Today we're going to talk about National Flooring Equipment's GP500 series. I actually really like this machine. I've run it, and when it comes to low cost, high production, and that little niche market for this size machine, I find it a really, really nice tool. It's well built. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about some of the features and benefits, and I'm going to kind of start from the front and kind of work my way to the back, so hopefully I don't miss anything, because there's a lot to this machine that you guys are going to see as a great benefit. Right off the bat in the front, when you get it, you can install your height adjustable neoprene shroud, your dust shroud. I like it because it floats, so really helps with contact on the surface as the floor changes, as you come up to joints that are high. It helps with the dust control because it's floating and it's not fixed. I really like that. The next feature that you're going to see is this machine actually has removable weights. So they're easy to take off. So if I need to decrease my head pressure, you've got that feature. Great question I get a lot is, why would I want to take weights off my machine? One, for transport, possibly, but sometimes if you're using certain tooling like PCDs, where I'm trying to remove something but I don't want too much head pressure, it's great to be able to actually take the weights off the machine or be able to put them back on in other situations where you have a tough removal and you want to put them back on, increase your head pressure on the tooling plate itself. Another thing I like about this machine is I can actually detach the handle and the water tank from the motor and the grinding system itself. It's really actually pretty easy. You've just got 2 bolts. You disconnect your dust shroud in the back, and then I don't know if you guys can see it from that angle, but you can actually unplug the little mini Hubble style plugs. You can twist them apart. That way I could transport the handle and the base separately if I was trying to decrease my weight. I like that it's modular. That's something that you usually don't see in the larger, mid-sized to larger machines. A lot of the smaller machines on the market are modular, but usually you don't see a high production machine like this that's 230 volt single phase with this much head pressure, and you still have the ability to take it apart and minimize your weight. The machine is also equipped with a water tank. So there's lots of places in this industry where zero dust is required. And even if you're using a vacuum doesn't guarantee zero dust. Zero dust situations require water. And zero dust would be food processing plants. A lot of hospitals require zero dust. A lot of manufacturing places, like where they build automobiles, they don't want the dust getting behind the clear glass of the instruments. There's pharmaceutical zero dust, so having a water tank is a nice feature. So I can actually use this machine in wet or dry applications. So we can use it with a vacuum, a HEPA vac, or we can use water, one or the other. This is your water control. I can control the amount of water that's dripping down on top of the heads. So if I'm high production, I can increase the amount of water, or I can decrease the amount of water. The machine also has a positionable light. This is on a cord, so I actually could put this light anywhere that I want. If I unrubber band my cord, I can actually put this wherever I need to. So I can see in front of me or behind me. That's another feature where, if you guys are watching this video, you know that on job sites, rarely is there good light. I always use the example that there's one bright tripod light in the corner blinding you that doesn't help you see the floor at all. This light's a really nice feature. You also have the cord management system that is positionable and lockable, which I really like. Most of them just free swing. This one actually, I can set it where I want and I can lock it so it won't move once I've got my cord installed however I want it. So depending on where my dust collection is, I'm going to start next to my dust collection, work away from it. I can actually position this so it's the most helpful. That's a great feature that I really like. The handle's also positionable. I'm pretty short, so I want my handle right here where it's comfortable to run, but the next guy's a lot taller than me. He's going to want to position this at a lot higher position so it's comfortable for him to operate all day. You also have transport mode. So another feature we're going to talk about is the transport handles, which are actually stored on the machine so you won't lose them. The transport handles are really solid, and they go onto each side of the machine. So for transport, you have the front and the back, and it's all right here. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm unscrewing it. And I'm gonna put it back in its storage spot, which is right here, so it won't get lost. Operation-wise, first of all, I've got a cell phone holder, which is actually really cool. I'm the guy that's gonna run this and listen to some 80s rock and roll music. It's nice to have my phone right here. And I can see if somebody's calling us important. And also, right in the handle, really close to the phone holder, is a USB, so you can charge your phone. This machine is equipped with variable speed, so I can turn it all the way down to about 1350. I can turn it all the way up to 50. And I also can change my direction. This would be forward, the other direction would be reverse. The benefit to that is better diamond wear by changing that on occasion. And the other reason is when you're running PCDs on a machine, they're directional. So you want to make sure that you're turning the grinding head in the correct direction that matches, so your PCDs are cutting the surface instead of sliding over it. So I've disconnected the machine completely from the power. We're gonna tip it back. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to change this tooling. I normally recommend a small ball peen hammer, and the reason why is you got plenty of room to get in here and just tap it, either for install or removal. So if I'm gonna remove it, I'm just gonna tap on the outside. And it's got V-shaped tooling. So this is super quick for installing. It's super easy and super fast to change your tooling. I'm just gonna slide it in there and tap it. That's all there is to it. So I can change those 6 diamonds in just a matter of a couple minutes, all by myself with a tool. And I also tell guys, if you lost your hammer, you can always use one of your diamond tooling as a hammer. So I can knock it off, and when I go to put it back in, I can use this. Super easy, super fast, super efficient. The GP500 uses the National Flooring Equipment's GP tooling that fits on all of the counter-rotational machines, the GP500, the GP700, the GP3000, they're all the same. They use the wedge tooling, and obviously there's tons of different tooling options. Soft, medium, hard, there's ovals, there's trapezoidal tooling, there's also pie-shaped tooling, either 8 or 10 segments. So depending on what you're trying to do, you can utilize all the tooling, including this machine actually polishes very well for being this size of a machine. You can use your same V-shaped adapter with the Velcro, so you can put the 3-inch Velcro pads that hold your resin tooling, so I can polish all the way up to 3000 with this machine. The GP500 can be paired with National Flooring Equipment's dust collection systems. You can get those with individual plug-in, or you can actually get dust collection that has pass-through power, so you could plug your GP500 right into the vacuum and then into the wall. National has lots of dust collection options depending on what your needs are for this machine that you could pair it with.